Long ago, in a little village tucked between green fields and quiet paths, there lived an old woman all by herself. She had no family left, no money, just a small home, and a brown hen she called Chicky. Every morning, like clockwork, Chicky would lay a single warm egg. The old woman would gently pick it up, boil half for breakfast, and save the rest for lunch. She grew her own vegetables, spun yarn in the afternoon, never complained, never wished for more. It was a simple life, peaceful. But sometimes, life has a strange way of turning even the quietest corners upside down. Life was simple, but peaceful. Then one morning, something strange happened. She walked to the coop, basket in hand, and found 2 eggs instead of 1. She blinked. "Is this a mistake?" she whispered, stroking Chicky's feathers. But Chicky clucked proudly, as if to say, "It's no mistake." The woman didn't rush to the market or think of profit. She ate 1 egg, as usual, and took the second to a local shop where she traded it for rice and a little jaggery. The next day, again, 2 eggs, and again the day after that. Soon, word spread. "Sell both eggs," said a neighbor. "Buy more hens," said another. "You could be rich." Someone grinned, but the woman only smiled. She still kept 1 egg for herself. The second, she gave it to hungry school children, to the old man who lived alone, to the mother with too many mouths to feed. Children began calling her Egg Oma, a name that made her heart feel full. Then, the rains came. The river swelled and spilled into the streets. Trees fell, roads disappeared, markets closed, and hens stopped laying. But not Chicky. 1 egg in the morning, 1 in the evening. Oma lit a fire, boiled the eggs she had saved, knocked on doors, rain soaking her shawl, hands clutching cloth-wrapped warmth. She gave eggs to anyone who was hungry, without counting, without asking for anything in return. When someone cried, "Why didn't you build a business while you could?" she only said, "I did build something. I built love." When the rain finally stopped and the sun returned, the village came back to life. But something had changed. Children brought her flowers. Neighbors brought her seeds. Even the shopkeeper who once laughed at her offered her free grain, whispering, "You fed my daughter when I couldn't." Oma only smiled. She never counted how much she gave. She only counted the peace in her heart. We live in a world that teaches us to want more. More money, more success, more things. But sometimes, true abundance isn't in how much you collect, but how much you care. Oma never chased profit. She didn't build a farm. She didn't dream of hundreds of hens. She simply loved what she had. And when the time came, she shared it without hesitation. And because of that, she had more than anyone else.